All right, hey there, this is Michael Fitzpatrick, and we are down to reason number 6 on the top 20 reason countdown to attend PowerUp this year. And this one's actually got some straight talk for you. And actually, it's mixed with a little tough love into the equation. Because up until now, I've given you plenty of reasons to attend PowerUp. Right? We've talked about the education you're going to learn, the friendship, the camaraderie, the fun, the dancing, the knowledge, taking yourself out of your environment, putting yourself somewhere new, and opening your mind to learn. So we've actually gone through plenty of reasons as to why you should attend PowerUp, from a fluffy perspective. But here's some straight talk for you. If you're not going to go to PowerUp, then how are you possibly going to expect phone calls back from leaders when you're asking them to do joint meetings with you or three-way calls and so on? You think they're really going to want to help you grow your business when you're not committed to growing it yourself? Or on top of that, how can you possibly expect that your neighbors and your friends and your family and so on should enroll into the Viridian Dream and Network when you yourself really aren't even fully enrolled? Now, I want to put a disclaimer out there and say that I fully understand and appreciate that there are very legitimate reasons as to why somebody can't go to PowerUp this year. Somebody passes away, maybe they have a wedding to go to, or a previous engagement that's a very, very high priority that they can't get out of. But 98% of the reasons people can't go to events like PowerUp are totally more into the excuse category than a valid, legitimate reason as to why you can't go. So if you're not going to go to PowerUp, then I just don't know how you're expecting your business to grow. I just don't get it. I really, really don't understand why somebody wouldn't go to PowerUp. It's basically like saying, you know what, here's $1 million handed on a silver platter, and I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to do whatever it takes to take it. Because the problem is that we all have potential, and potential is up here. This is what you're capable of doing. But we operate around here. This is what we're actually doing ourselves. So there's a big gap between what we're capable of doing and what we're actually doing. Here's what I want to ask you. By the way, it's in all areas of your life. Finances, health, business, etc. Who in your life is actually denying you of the things that you enjoy, that are pleasurable, in order to help bring out the best that you have to offer? Because that delayed gratification, that discipline, and what it takes to really get to here is really, it's challenging. And we talked yesterday for a little while at a workshop I went to about how some Olympic athletes will train for 4 years or sometimes 8 years for a 30-second to a 2-minute to a 3-minute moment in time. Think about that. People train for 4 years for possibly a 30-second to a 2-minute event in their life. And they go to those events with 2, 3, 4, 5 trainers and coaches that they've worked with over the past 4 years or 8 years to get them to that level. So think about how many sacrifices they've made, how much discipline they've had to get there, and they're willing to do that for personal pride and ownership of something. Put that in comparison to how you're growing your business right now. If you're not going to PowerUp, are you committed and disciplined to growing your business? Are you making the necessary sacrifices to really make this work? Guys, we have people in this business that are making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 and more per month. But they're willing to deny themselves certain things in order to bring out the highest degree of potential that they have to offer. And just think about, aligning yourself with people who are trying to bring out the best in you. They're not going to say yes more often than they're going to say no. Because no is what gets you the lifestyle that you want. Everybody wants the glory, but nobody wants the suffering. But think about on the tail end of all the discipline, making the commitments and going to stuff, right? Making your calls and doing all that. The end result is financial freedom, it's time freedom, it's a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. All the positive things in life that you're looking for, but you gotta be willing to make the necessary sacrifices to get there. So reason number 6 really is some straight talk, some tough love, and basically just say don't expect a lot of phone calls back quickly from top leaders if you're not making the necessary sacrifices to grow your business. Humble yourself, be coachable, and ask questions like, what should I be doing to grow my business? Not, well, this is what I'm going to do, or this is what I'm not going to do. Ask questions, and then just humble humble yourself, and we'll see you on the next video. But